Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday morning. Well, it's not Wednesday, actually, even. Happy Facebook Live. My topic today is it a cold or is it allergies? My name is Jennifer Briggs. I'm a licensed acupuncturist here in Coos Bay, Oregon with Briggs Health. And this is the time of year. Spring is here, and we have all been waiting for it through the rainy winter months or cold winter months, depending on where you are. Um, and, everybody's waiting for warm weather and flowers blooming. But for those people who have seasonal allergies, I am already starting to see them flow into my clinic, where, they're just starting to have allergies. I'm having them a little bit myself, sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes. But it's also still a cold and flu season. Anybody with kids is definitely aware of, that it seems like the spring colds that go around also tend to even be a little bit worse than the ones that come in like December or January. Uh, but so how do you know if it is a cold that you have or allergies? Kind of post pandemic, I feel like everyone's a little more sensitive than they used to be about not spreading disease. But, how do you know? Um, Symptoms are really overlap a lot. Sneezing, nasal congestion, sometimes a bit of a cough, low energy. Um, and it's interesting from a Chinese medicine standpoint, the herbs that treat seasonal allergies overlap a lot with the ones that treat colds and flu. Mint, forsythia, honeysuckle, all these are herbs that help clear nasal congestion and get rid of what we would think of as noxious influences from the outside. But there's one important difference. Seasonal allergies are actually, I'm forgetting about my slideshow. I always do that. So let me just add my slideshow here. Is it allergies or is it cold or flu? So these are the symptoms that are common to both. So here I actually, let's see. So seasonal allergies are actually a result of the body's immune system reacting to harmless substances like pollen or pet dander, while the immune system reaction to a cold or flu virus is aimed at eliminating a danger. So in the case of a cold or flu, the body is reacting, it has those reactions because it is strong and it can defeat the virus. And the nasal congestion and the sneezing are all things that help the body overcome the virus. But with seasonal allergies, the body's actually a little bit weak. So it overreacts, and that ends up making it fight substances that are not harmful. So, how can you tell the difference? First, allergies follow a predictable pattern and can last for weeks or even months. Usually, the duration of a cold or a flu is like a week, maybe two at the most. Number two, and probably one of the easiest to actually uh, to 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 actually measure, allergies almost never cause a fever. So um, so a cold or flu, often the temperature, if you take your temperature, it'll be a little bit high, but it never will be with allergies. So this is kind of a definitive test. I will also admit that there are some people who do get a cold or flu and don't have much of a fever or not too discernible. But if there is a fever, you know that it's definitely not allergies. Um, Number three, allergy-related coughs tend to be dry and persistent, where a cough that comes with a cold or a flu will be wet and productive. So the allergy coughs are not going to have a lot of phlegm associated with them. So if you're hacking up big hunks of stuff, then it's probably a cold or a flu. And number 4, allergies will often cause itching sensations. And those itching sensations, eyes, ears, nose, throat, are not usually present with a cold or a flu. So have itching and no fever, probably allergies. Have a little fever, not so much itching, probably a cold or a flu. So this is how you can tell. Even though allergies are not inherently dangerous, they are still just as miserable as having a cold. Finding effective treatment options is important. Conventional approaches usually rely on medications, but acupuncture and Chinese herbs can offer a solution that has fewer side effects and can actually stop the allergic cycle. That's because Chinese medicine takes the crucial step of strengthening the body to regulate the immune system. This stops the overreaction of the immune system and symptoms subside naturally. Integrating acupuncture into your wellness regimen, we can treat immediate symptoms, but also cultivate resilience and vitality for long-term health and well-being. Whether you tend to catch colds and flus easily or are suffering from allergies, in both cases, we can really strengthen the body so that it is not as susceptible to these outside influences. So if you are having allergies, you are not the only one. You're not alone. If you or your doctor has questions about acupuncture or Chinese herbs, please reach out. You can find us online at briggshealth.com. That's BRIGGSHEALTH.com. And our mission is to help you find the best solution for your health problems that works for you. Thanks for being here and being curious. Have a great day and enjoy the warmer weather.